Well, right now, a vigil is being held in Bondi in Sydney's eastern suburbs. Georgia Boonen is there for us. Can you give us a sense of the mood, Georgia?
The mood here is definitely really solemn. The Jewish community have gathered in their hundreds at Bondi Beach for a vigil that began at 6:29 a.m. And that time is actually really significant. It's when a volley of missiles fired 1 year ago over the Nova Music Festival in southern Israel, beginning what became the deadliest day for the Jewish people since the Holocaust.
One of the first Israeli officials to arrive at the scene, a combat veteran of some 40 years, said, "It's not a war or a battlefield, it's a massacre."
And yet today, 1 year after the attack, we find ourselves still in the midst of mourning. There are still hostages, there is still war, and the pain remains ongoing.
And right now we're hearing they're reading out the names of the 101 hostages still in Gaza. And we've just heard from Liberal Senator Dave Sharma. He's been a vocal friend of Israel since the attacks. And we've heard from a survivor of the attacks too. And people here in the crowd, they're proudly holding Israeli and Australian flags. And one man I spoke to, he actually travelled all the way from Melbourne to be here with the Sydney community.
Right now, with all the rallies happening all over the world and all over Australia, I'm just trying to be present as much as I can. All the stories about, like, your grandparents tell you about, anti-Semitism and the Holocaust, you think, oh no, we're past that, that's done. And then October 7th happens, you realise, no, it can happen today, whenever.
And today's date is significant for Palestinian and Lebanese groups too. They're mourning 42,000 Palestinian lives and over 2,000 in Lebanon from Israeli bombardment. So, yeah, no doubt it's a really solemn day across Sydney.
Yep, and across the world too, Georgia. Thank you.